I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Jokic is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's James. And it's SGA in a point.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, the music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And that one misses.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
And James throws it down.
Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
Smith for three. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now the West with the ball. 6-point game. Here's SGA. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And this game literally has been wide open, as wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Now here's SGA. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. James looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Wembanyama. Three-pointers off the mark. Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. For the three. And another three from the East.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's SGA. Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Smith.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Jokic. Wembanyama outside. And he's good on the three ball.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Good. 8 points for Smith.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Mitchell in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Jalen Johnson.
The officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Anthony Edwards out there with Curry. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's James. And it's Leonard in its small forward. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Knocked loose. Brown finds Smith. Up and in on the left. Smith's got 7 points here in this quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. how it's been going for the East All-Stars.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And here's Smith. After LeBron James hitting the three, he gets that one.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
The West trails by 17. Curry kicks to Leonard. LeBron sets the screen for Leonard. No good from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. LeBron drives in, and LeBron throws it down.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
The kick out to Brown. Good ball movement here by the East. Smith inside, guarded by Curry. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 22.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Leonard. Hasn't made one yet. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pulls it from the elbow. The East All-Stars tack on two more.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
A minute 20 left here in the second. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Davis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jalen Johnson. And it's Mitchell in for Cade Cunningham. Then for the West All-Stars, Wembanyama. He's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Luka Doncic comes in for Edwards. And SGA subbed in for Curry. 1:03 left now here in the second. Smith for three. It's good from long range. 27 points for him.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score.
Smith plays it up and banks it in. Smith's got 29.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Making room inside. James fighting for the rebound and delivers.
Smith outside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his third assist on the night.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss by SGA. And so it's the East All-Stars ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for him.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
Smith is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Giannis in at the power forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And here's Smith following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And another three from the East.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you three. The revenge triple.
Giannis passes to Smith. Back to Giannis. From past the arc. And another three from the East.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. And Wembanyama outside. Pass to SGA. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer. SGA's got 9 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's Smith. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Star. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Smith dishes to Giannis. Smith against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Smith, 37 points for him. Here's Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
SGA passes to James. Now Wembanyama. Here's Doncic. Inside. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Jokic. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game. Smith feeling it out a bit. Mitchell in the corner. The 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's SGA. He's got 9. Pass to Doncic. Shoots it up. That's good, and SGA with the assist. And that's now 7 points for Luka Doncic. And here are the East All-Stars. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Giannis has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. SGA with the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he hits both. Here's Smith. And So it's the East All-Stars having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. LeBron James is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Sabonis in its center.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well, it's looking more and more like the MVP award is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, he looks like he's got that thing locked up at this point. He's been phenomenal.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Smith. Scores after the quick crossover. Smith's got 43 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Here are the East All-Stars on the wing. Johnson. Back to Smith. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
And it's Doncic missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And there it is again. Nice make there from Smith. Smith's got 48.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Smith against Doncic. The shot misses. Smith with some nice D. He's with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. And the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And then Smith with the dunk.
Well-rounded effort. They show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Outside Leonard. Edwards kicks to Sabonis. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Boy, big body Sabonis might have range, but put him inside and let him eat.
Smith drives in.
Get it!
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Johnson.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Doncic against Smith. LeBron passes to Doncic. Nobody near Leonard. The shot, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Smith. What a terrific move that was. Smith's got 58.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
The three for Doncic. The shot off that time.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
It's stolen by Smith. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count that one.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Pass to LeBron. Sabonis' screen on Johnson. The three for Doncic. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Smith. Oh, my goodness.
Man. Oh, now that's an all-star dunk. That's why he's here.
Right side, Leonard. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.